Okay guys, today we're going to learn to use a website called Umapper. So open up the internet and go to umapper.com. And this is what the website will look like. The first thing I want you to do is go over here to sign up. Click on it. And there's a short form you'll have to fill out. I'm going to pretend like I'm a student named Billy Jones. So my first name is Billy. My last name is Jones. I want you to use your school email address, and if your name was Billy Jones, it would be bjones@egreen.k12.in.us. Okay, bjones@egreen.k12.in.us. Your username, I want you to use the same username you use to log on to the computers. So Billy Jones would be Jones Billy. And his password, I don't know what his password is, 1234. Use the same password that you use to get on the computers. Then you need to type in what you see here in the box as accurately as you can. So that's a 99KIJ. You'll have to click this little box that says you have read the terms and conditions, and then hit sign up. And you will have your own account on Umapper. Now, I already have my own account, so I'm going to go ahead and log in real quick. Alright, so here I am on my account screen, and you'll notice I have already created a few maps, one called Birch Properties, New Israel and Palestine, and another one called Israel. What I want you to do is go up to Create Map. And it will ask you for the title of your map. I want you to call your map My Plan for Israel. And just put the same thing in the description. And it asks you which map provider you'd like to use. I would like for you to use Bing Maps. It's a nice, attractive map layout that's easy to work with. So just go ahead and use that. And then come down here and hit Submit. Alright, and now we have a map that's ready to go and be worked on. And just like a lot of the map services you've seen, you can just get a road map, you can get a satellite map if you click aerial, or you can get a combination if you hit hybrid. It's probably going to be easiest to work with it for now if you just keep it on road map. The toolbox over here, you've got the hand tool, which lets you zoom in, zoom out, drag around the map like this. You can also use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out when you've got the hand tool selected. We're going to zoom into Israel here. So there's Israel right there. The arrow tool lets you work with specific things once you've put them on the screen. Specific objects, and here are the objects you can put on the screen. You can put an individual point called a marker. If I wanted to mark Jerusalem, I would put a marker right there. And if you have the arrow tool selected, you can edit the marker. You can change its color. If I wanted to change it to that color. And then the really powerful thing about this is if you click on this little box right here, this little white box, you can change what it says when you put the mouse over the marker. So for example, I'm going to put this is a marker, and the description is you just clicked on the marker, and I'm going to hit submit. Alright, so now whenever someone's scrolling through your map, let's go back to the hand tool. Whenever someone's scrolling through your map and they just put their mouse over your marker, it will say, should say, this is a marker, you just clicked on the marker. Alright. Now other objects you can add, I want you to add polygons, shapes. And you might have to play around with this to get it to work correctly. Let's say you want to put a polygon over the Gaza Strip. You click, put the next point down. You put the third point down by clicking. You put the fourth point down. And if you want to be done for the moment, you double click. Okay, so now I'm done. That's not a very good border, so I'm going to come over here and get the arrow tool, and I'm going to start fixing the border up a little bit. And every time you click on a point, it gives you a brand new point to move. Okay, so just move that over there. Move that there. Move that up a little bit. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, so I've created a shape here, and now if I want to edit what it says, I click on it with the arrow tool. Can change the color right there. And now, here's where you change what it says when you put your mouse on it. Gaza Strip. That's what it will say when you just put the mouse over the top of it. And then your description can be, this is the Gaza Strip. Submit. Let's go back to our hand tool. Actually, sorry, let's go to our arrow tool. No, it's not working right. Oh well. Hit save. When you hit save, it will save your map. Take a moment, and then click Exit Editor. Now you are viewing My Plan for Israel. That's the name of your map. And if you want to mess around in your map, full screen mode, click this little button right here. Okay? Now you're looking at your map in full screen mode. So when I put the cursor right there, it says this is a marker. When I click on it, it says you just clicked on the marker. If I want to come down here, Gaza, I misspelled that, Gaza Strip. Click on it, it says this is the Gaza Strip. Okay, so we made our changes. Now, we're just messing around today. When you go to actually show me your plan for Israel, the title and the description will need to actually describe what your plan is, why you've chosen it to look the way you have. I'm going to make another video and show you my example if you want to see it. But for now, play around, get used to working with this software, and enjoy yourself.